Hello and welcome back to the second part of my Darjeeling trips video, where now I am heading towards Tonglu, and you can see a lot of ice and snow on my way I'm getting, and I think as I climb up towards Tonglu I will be getting more and more snow. So it's a 5 kilometers trek from Dhotre to Tonglu, and it should take around 3 hours to reach there. Let's see what is waiting for me in Tonglu. The very interesting part is that not a single soul is there in this path today. Not a single tourist, not a single local person. It's all alone. I'm going and taking this strange and absolutely amazing trek route, which is now filled with snow. Well, I can't explain in words what kind of an amazing journey and an adventurous journey I'm having here, because I was told that there is a stone path which leads to Tonglu. I don't have a guide with me here to guide me. I just thought, okay, I'll be following the stone way to reach Tonglu, but right now, for the last 15 minutes or so, the road is such that everything is covered with snow. It's all white. So I just can't see where the stone path is. So it's just a guesswork I'm doing and continuing with my journey. So I just hope that I successfully complete the journey and reach Tonglu. I'm probably halfway through and I've come to this place, and this is giving me an amazing view of the Mount Kanchenjunga. This is what is called a 180-degree panoramic view of the mountain. The journey seems to be unending. It's so tiring. I'm walking for the last 3 hours and it's becoming even more difficult because of the thick snow now I've got here. So I just hope the weather remains like this, because if the weather becomes a little bad, then I'll have a real tough time. Finally, I got some company. A herd of cows returning probably to Tonglu, and आंटी जी आपका ही है वो ट्रेकर्स हट? वही वाला है ना, वो ऊपर में जो दिख रहा है?
उधर लाल वाला।
वो लाल वाला। कितना टाइम लगेगा अभी जाने में?
आधा घंटा।
और आधा घंटा में चले जाएंगे? अच्छा। So it would take half an hour more according to them. So they walk pretty fast. Minimum for me it's 1.5 hours, I guess. Anyway, let's go. I've just managed to get through with a jungle path, and I have now come to this gravel road which is leading to Tonglu. So I should be reaching Tonglu in another 10-15 minutes. Thank God the weather is still nice and I've managed to come all the way. So I'll see you soon in Tonglu. Yes, that is the reward of my hard work that I have done today. That is the GTA Trekkers Hut in Tonglu. Now I just can't wait to get it there and crash into the bed. After having a very simple lunch with little noodles and soup, I thought of coming out and show you around Tonglu, but I don't think I'll be able to do that for a long time because it's freezing here. The temperature is probably around 1 or 2 degrees Celsius. My hands have become numb, so I won't be able to hold the camera for a long time. So within few minutes I'll try and show you a little bit of Tonglu before I go in and cover myself with a lot of woolens and the double layer of blankets. Home is where the heart is. Though I am more than 3,000 meters above the homeland and around 1,000 miles away from home, this particular setting, this lovely cozy dining room and the freshly served homemade food is definitely making me feel like I'm at home. Well, before I start with my dinner, I felt like sharing something with you all. The experience that I gathered right from the morning today up to the evening, I felt like telling you something that if ever you plan to come to Tonglu from Thotre by trekking, then please make it sure that you have a very good physical stamina and ability, because of course the mental agility is equally important, because there are a lot of unending stretches of steep climbs which might be a little difficult for many people. And on top of that, if God forbid you face some adverse kind of weather, just the way I faced today, then it might become very challenging. Well, that's enough for today. It's now time to have my dinner and go off to bed, because tomorrow early in the morning I'll have to wake up to watch the amazing sunrise which is famous here. So bye bye and good night. Very good morning to all of you, but for me this morning is one of the best in my life, because I am right now witnessing something which can be described in only one word, and that word is heavenly. Because right now I can see the clear view of Mount Kanchenjunga right from my left to right. The entire range is visible and it's changing its colors as the sun is going up from that side. So this is mesmerizing. There's a thick sheet of clouds under the hill I'm standing right now, just below me, and on top it's the Mount Kanchenjunga which is standing upright. Bidding adieu to Tonglu, I'm now on my way to the next and the final destination, Tumling, which is just around 2 kilometers downhill trek from Tonglu, and it should not take me more than an hour to reach there. Now about Tonglu, let me tell you something, that there is no electricity here in Tonglu, and the trekkers' hut, they operate only on those few of those solar panels. So charging your phones and gadgets would be a problem here in Tonglu. Right now I'm running short of charge in my camera, so I won't talk much. I'll see you next in Tumling. Yes, I've reached my final destination, which is Tumling, and well within an hour I've reached here. I just saw a few groups going up from Tumling to Tonglu, and well, let me now go in and try and charge my camera. This is the room which has been given to me here in Shikhar Lodge in Tumling. It's a very nice, neat and clean room, and very nice guest house overall. But the weather outside again has turned very foggy and cold. I hope it clears up soon, because sunshine is always a relief in these conditions. Now the next, probably the last challenge for me is how to go back home tomorrow, because from here getting a shared jeep to go at least to Manebhanjan is also very difficult. So I hope I get something tomorrow in the morning. Again, from Manebhanjan, getting a direct jeep to Shiliguri is very rare. So again, if I don't get that, in that case I'll have to break my journey up. First go to Sukhia Pokhri from Manebhanjan, and then take a shared jeep from there to Shiliguri. So you can understand the journey is probably going to be very hectic. Anyway, that's the part of the fun. And another very important thing I must let you know, because the camera is still running out of charge, because after coming here the charging points are still not working. So I don't know how long the camera is going to work, but still I'll try my best to show you whatever little I can of Tumling.
Hello, namaste sir.
Yeah, right now I am there inside the kitchen of Shikhar Lodge.
Yeah.
और मैं मिल चुका हूँ पासन भाई से.
हाँ जी,
So
हाँ जी.
देखिए वो काम कर रहे हैं
हाँ जी,
अभी,
हाँ जी.
खाना पकाना अभी भी चल रहा है.
हाँ जी.
आप लोग ये सब सब्जी वगैरह कहाँ से लाते हैं, मतलब यहाँ पे उगता है क्या?
हाँ, यहाँ पे भी उगता है. हम यहाँ पे और बिना यूरिया का
अच्छा.
से हम सब्जी उगाते हैं.
अरे वाह.
अगर वो सब्जी यहाँ कम पड़ जाता है,
हाँ, हाँ.
तो हम Manebhanjan से
ला लें. लेकिन यहाँ पे आप लोग एकदम ऑर्गेनिक सब्जी भी उगाते हैं. पीक सीजन में मान लीजिए,
हाँ जी.
आपके लॉज में एक साथ कितना आदमी रह सकता है, मतलब कितना रूम है और कितने आदमी रह सकते हैं?
रूम तो हमारे पास 25-26 रूम है.
ओह.
कुल मिला के 70-75 लोग यहाँ पे रह सकते हैं आराम
Just
से.
see, 70-75 people can stay here in this lodge.
अभी यहाँ हमारे यहाँ चाइनीज इंडियन कॉन्टिनेंटल
हाँ.
खाना बनता है.
Chinese, Indian, continental. They serve all the cuisines. I can't believe this.
एंड देन अभी एक 15-16 दिन के बाद यहाँ पे तंदूर लगने वाला है.
हाँ.
और तंदूर भी लगेगा, तो यहाँ पर पूरा इंडियन खाना भी आपका मिलना शुरू हो जाएगा.
Right.
और मैं उस शेफ यहाँ का.
Oh, आप ही शेफ हैं. क्या बात है. So next time you come here, you make it a point to come and meet our dear chef. he will be making some tandoori chicken for you all here very soon. All right. Thank you, Pasan Bhaiya. Thank you so much. Good morning to all of you. I start the final day of my journey here from Tumling now. I forgot to tell you something, that Tumling is actually in Nepal, and Tonglu, which is just 2 kilometers away from Tumling, is in India. So now, telling you about the last night's experience here, I literally enjoyed every moment of my stay here in Shikhar Lodge, because the hospitality and the arrangements they provided to the tourists, that was incredible. Because if you consider the limited resources they have here in Tumling, the kind of effort they put in to provide comfort to the tourists, that's amazing, and that was totally unexpected. And yes, I spoke to you about the big challenge of returning to Shiliguri from here. Yesterday I was talking about that. Now there is a good news. Again, by God's grace, I met a big group of Bengali tourists here who would be now going to another destination called Lepcha Jagat, and they would be traveling through Manebhanjan. So I requested them if they can drop me up to Manebhanjan, and graciously they agreed to do that. They say all good things come to an end, but what I say is all good things definitely come to an end, but with a promise to start all over again. Yes, this trip really proved to be unexpectedly eventful, and I think that's where the beauty of traveling lies. Anyway, this is my train. It's called Darjeeling Mail, which is now going to take me from New Jalpaiguri station to Kolkata. Well, my dear viewers, till we begin again with renewed gusto and vigor, please take care of yourselves, stay fit, stay well, and bye-bye.